Welcome in, Renegades. Just give me 1 second here. I need to make sure this video is monetized real quick. Okay, we're good. So what is going on, everybody? Today we are going to be talking about why the internet computer is the top ranked crypto, and this news will shock everyone because this is huge. There is a lot of institutional investing coming into the internet computer. As Crypto Airborne pointed out in the last episode that we did, institutional investing through Valor Inc. is underway on January 24th. So I just want to let you guys know that, but we are going to be talking about some other interesting things about Crypto Valley. Right now, there is a 2023 report, which is a CVVC report about Crypto Valley and the global cryptocurrency marketplace and how the evaluation has dropped since the bull market, but we are expecting to have another massive pump with venture capitalists coming into the crypto space as it declined as the bear market did. So welcome in Dave, Sane, El Chingon, and Foxfire. So that is great. Get over and get an ICP Renegades NFT. Every 2 you hold, you are going to get one airdropped on February 9th. That's the only time we're ever going to do that. And they're $60 a piece right now. So you're going to definitely want to pick up one or two, definitely. So let's get into some stuff. We have a big video for you today. I just want to thank you all for rocking with me this whole time. You know, we believed in the internet computer back, you know, when everybody else thought it was bad, and we're the community. And there's several other communities, but we are the one that helped pioneer the way. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. So, and we're just following Defendity and a lot of the other people that paved the way, the OGs. I'm not saying I'm the original, but I am one of the original YouTube innovators for ICP. So ICP.Hubs leading the internet computer charge worldwide. Get ready for some exciting weekly updates. So this is something that really resonates with me, having a hub in each place, because we all need a place where we can, you know, go and interact with other people that believe the same way that we do. Because in my life, one of the big reasons that I've always continued doing cryptocurrency, besides Crypto Wendy O, letting me on her channel when nobody else, you know, would rock with me. And then I started to make friends in the space. But anyway, other things that really resonate with me like that are cryptocurrencies like this that create a platform for people to have interaction and community with other people that actually are, you know, wanting to hear about it. Because when I go to Thanksgiving, my family just tells me, please don't talk about crypto when you come here. Like, that's a rule before I can even go there. Even though I'm making bank, I'm like, yeah, they're like, well, we don't know about it. And I can't blame them, you know, but it's a great thing to have like-minded people that have the same, you know, hobbies and goals and dreams that you do. And that's why ICP.Hubs is one of the coolest things in crypto, and why the internet computer is the top leading blockchain for the 2024-2025 bull run. This is the crypto to watch. So ICP Hub Portugal's Web3 Afterwork event, it says join that, for pizzas and fascinating discussions. Let's build a strong community by bringing everyone together in an informal setting. You can RSVP now. If you're in Portugal, I know that I do have a friend that lives in Portugal, Danny Empire, so that'd be cool if he wanted to go over there. If you're watching, bro, go check it out. Builders, we're hosting the maiden edition of our Web3 Afterwork event. Let's grab pizza and discuss how we help builders launch new projects on ICP. February 2nd, 5 to 8 p.m. in Lisbon, Portugal. And this last year was deemed as the most important crypto hub worldwide. And the internet computer is the leading blockchain that is interacting in this space. So Crypto Valley, Portugal, we just got huge stuff happening with the internet computer. Pretty cool. Love the initiative. So let's go and see what other hubs there are. We have Malaysia. So ICP Hub Malaysia hosted a workshop at the National University of Malaysia. They shared technical insights into the internet computer and answered burning questions. Check out the latest event in the university series here. So this is pretty cool. Synergy Labs, Time Melee. Shout out to DeFi Wizard. She's pretty cool. Great girl. I think she is one of the main people over here. ICP Hub Hong Kong joined forces with Capital Lead, which is Lead Capital is a venture capital focusing on investing and trading in the crypto market. Pretty cool. Pretty small so far, but hey, man, venture capitalists got money. The followers will come. So ABGA is a nonprofit blockchain gaming alliance. Wow, that's really cool. And you can find them at Taipei Week, closing party to shape the future of Web3. Ultimate networking event for builders. Check it out. So ICP Hong Kong Dynasty. Throwback to Taipei Week. Official TBW closing party with Capital Lead and ABG Asia. Man, they're just doing it big. ICP Hub East Africa offers the perfect environment for builders to create revolutionary dApps. Don't miss out on their hacker house. Kushites. Let's go. Wait. Why don't I swore I followed these guys? Must have accidentally unfollowed them. Anyway, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then universities. So I'm hoping to check out what they're doing over at the University of Washington, which is right down the road from me. And I saw them doing stuff in Oregon too. But the University of Washington is like right down the road. So I'm definitely going to be having Javi on the channel, which is the, I believe the co-founder or the founder. I think he's co-founder of ICP.Hub North America. We'll ask him on the channel on Friday at 10 a.m. Be here. And Six Figs might join us as well, but let's see. This is huge. This is in my area. This is what I'm buzzing about this because I can't wait. I tried to set up a meetup that I was going to collaborate with these guys and at Microsoft and find out you can't rent the rooms there because they do like gaming indie events. And I was thinking we could like rent a room out there, you know, like they do for the indie gaming events, but I think that's through Microsoft. And yeah, I think just you have to have access to Microsoft, but that would be a great place to host something like this because as you know, the Internet Computer Affinity specifically had hired a lot of old Google or people that worked at Google and IBM and other stuff like that. So I think Microsoft would be a very, very lucrative positioning for the internet computer if they are able to somehow break down that door and get in there somehow. I think that would be a really good place. So universities are buzzing hives. Universities are buzzing hives of young minds, and that's where the ICP Hub North America thrives. By collaborating with education partners, their core strategy, building a strong ecosystem by relentlessly discovering new talent. So this is what I can't wait to meet all the people at the universities that are, you know, believing in blockchain, wanting to learn about it because they are our future. They're going to be the ones building on these blockchains. They're going to be the ones running companies built on blockchains. And hopefully we'll have a completely decentralized world computer for them to work with. So now let's go to some information that I have. This is the gosh. Let's just go to Dominic Williams, CVVC report. Dominic Williams, okay, let's just search. I accidentally erased the tweet, my bad. One day Dominic Williams will follow me, that's the goal. 783, let's move that to 784 real quick. Come on, Dom, let's go. But anyway, it was not Dom, it was Definity. Okay. Right here. The much awaited CVVC Top 50 Report 2023 by CV Labs. And we already did I swear I was following them too. We did a report on them last year when they were basically auditing the internet computer, right? They audited the NNS and the SNS, right? Or the SNS, and I think it was the NNS and SNS, or I think it was let's just say the SNS and one other thing. I'm not going to tell you that. You can go watch my last video. I actually forgot what that is, but it's here. And they do other reports. That's the point. I think it was the NNS and the SNS, or CK Bitcoin and the SNS. One of those. I know it was the SNS for sure. A yearly roundup of the industry in Crypto Valley. Once again, ICP is a part of the Unicorn Club and among the top 50. And this is why I said top ranked crypto. Like I'm trying to give you guys, clickbait that actually is true on my videos. Sometimes you can't always do that. It's for the algorithm, just to let you know. But they're top 50 blockchain networks. And what do you mean top 50? They're number like 16, 17, 18 right now. Well, this is not talking about the market cap. This is talking about the top 50 report by 2023 for the CVVC, which is venture capitalists, right? And basically just what venture capitalists are getting into crypto right now. That's what this is. So don't miss the feature. And we're going to go into some of the highlights that I saw in this document. I will link this over here. You can come download this. I did download this for us, and I kind of took all the highlights, and I'm going to show those to you guys right now. Sweet. Okay. So let's get over here. You can download if you want. I mean, it's the post is through DPIN, so I trust it. I downloaded it. I'm good. So let's go into this. We're just going to read a little bit. We're not going to read a lot. I'm going to show you some charts and graphs so that you guys can really start to understand the power of everything that's happening. So the CVVC Top 50 report is a factual annualization account of Crypto Valley's trailblazing blockchain industry. With its headquarters in Zug, Switzerland, Crypto Valley extends throughout Switzerland and Liechtenstein. And the CVVC Top 50 report is, in effect, its annual report. So that is what this is basically. And let's go into some more information now. So top 50 market cap leaders. So this is talking about market cap leaders, right? Top 50 for the valuation by blockchain industry category. Tokens in the top 50 have a combined valuation of 373.45 billion. What does this say? Market cap leaders in just this area. It looks like just in Crypto Valley, in Zug. Okay, so let's go into this. So I just want you to be able to understand this. 18 are based in Zug, accounting for 97% of the total valuation. So that is a lot of money moving through the market. That's rivaling Ethereum's market cap right there. So I think it's even higher than Ethereum right now. But blockchain networks, there is 15 companies, 99.1% of the valuation share. So there's a very small amount of companies that are basically monopolizing. So it's better to do business with us than against us. That's the way I see it. Centralized blockchain financial services. 2 companies, 0.2% of the valuation share. So blockchain networks. Yeah, so this is great. This is 15 companies, but 99.1% centralized blockchain financial services, data management, verification, and analytics, 3 companies, 0.2% of the valuation share. Decentralized finance, DeFi, 2 companies, 0.3% of the valuation share. Now we don't have any gaming, NFTs, and metaverse. This is a huge opportunity for any kind of venture capitalist to come in and, pick up one of these gaming, NFT, and metaverse projects. That is going to be huge coming into the next, bull market, and then one after that. Gaming, NFTs, and metaverse are going to evolve over time, and they are going to become at least 0.2% of this valuation share. Let's do 0.1, and then we can work our way up to 0.2. But this is an underutilized, undervalued sector. So infrastructure and developer tools. There's 3 companies and 2% of valuation share. So companies with private valuations in the top 50 have a combined valuation of 9.48 billion. An internet computer is ranked in these top 50, right? In this area. Blockchain networks, 2 companies. Centralized blockchain services, 11 companies. Data management, verification, analytics. Decentralized finance, 0 companies. Oh, private. So no private companies. So it looks like DeFi, private, they don't really mess with the private sector. The private sector doesn't mess with DeFi. Oh, but look over here. Private companies have gaming, NFTs, and metaverse. 3 companies with a 4.1% of the entire $9.48 billion evaluation or total. So infrastructure and developer tools, 4 companies, 16.5%. But this is great. So I need to find a private company, private venture capitalist that will hook it up and, take a risk on our ICP Renegades. So 18, we went over that. 2% of the valuation are based in Zurich. Pretty cool. 12 are based in Zug, which is going to be the private companies, right? So most of them are in Zug over here, 2% in Zurich. So most of these companies are over here in Zug. Pretty cool. So, and for the private, 12 are based in Zug, accounting for 59% of the total valuation. So it does look like there is a nice, I don't know where the rest of it is, but it could be somewhere else. Hold on, 59 and 35 doesn't add up. But anyway, yeah, we're missing like about 6% there. So there's got to be 6% somewhere else over here or in this area. I don't know. Maybe it's just not in Zurich. It could be somewhere else in Switzerland, possibly. Who knows? Who knows? But I do want to show you, this is the global part of this. So global venture funding, right? The total global venture funding for cryptocurrency is 344.5 billion, and there's 22,718 deals, and this is down prospectively 35% and 34%. So this is down from, I believe, its lowest since 2019. Okay, and the 2020 bull run came and venture capitalists got in. Don't you think venture capitalists should get in the bear market? I mean, it looks like there's a lot of them, but like 34% of the venture capitalist funding that were in the 2020 bull run are out now from 34,000, and this was from 528 billion. So it's down quite a bit. So it shows you that when the bull market is coming, people are more willing to invest their money into things like cryptocurrency. Now, European venture funding is down prospectively 43 and 35%. Europe's portion of the global venture funding increased from 10% in 2018 to 17% in 2023. That's crazy. So Europe secured 58 billion across 6,150 deals in 2023, marking a year-over-year decline of 43% and 35% respectively. I said prospectively, respectively, whatever. Although Europe is still, I didn't even read this, it's funny. Europe still makes a 27% of the 27% of the total global venture deals and 17% of global venture funding. Europe's annual median deal was 2.2 million, size was 2.2 million. So if you multiply 2.2 million and then 6,150, then you will have the average price, right? Of exactly how much goes in, how many deals, right? So that's cool. Since 2018, it gradually increased relative to the global annual median, moving from a disparity of negative 47% to negative 32%. Okay. Pretty cool. I mean, it's down, but it looks like it's moving up. So yeah, it's moving up. Pretty cool. Average annual venture size deal in Europe declined by 13% to 9.4 million, 38% lower than the global average. So it's down 13% for the average deal, 38% lower. In Q2 2023, European venture funding had a 16% quarter-over-quarter increase, rebounding after 4 consecutive declining quarters, while deals continued downward for the 8th successive quarter. Europe has a total of 152 unicorns, with 12 gaining their horns in 2023. Yeah. So the average deal size declined 2% year over year to 15.2 million on the global scale. So it is negative 4%. It looks like it is up. It is up to negative 4%. The global median deal size increased by 4% year over year. So it was at negative 8%, it looks like. Because if it just said up 4%, yeah, so it looks like it was negative 8, year over year to 3.2 million, with South America being the lowest region by 1.66 million, and the Middle East achieving the highest at $4 million. Cool. Wow, they declined for the 8th consecutive quarter. So this is going to be great. When this money starts coming in, you have institutional money coming into the internet computer, right? So let's go over this. We're having this big money come in, which is, institutional, corporate, but we need these venture capitalists because this is what's really going to grow the market. As you saw with Algorand back in the 2021 bull run, Borderless Capital poured so much, like $1 billion or something, into Algorand. Now, the Internet Computer and the Definity Foundation need to possibly seek new venture funding, or I think they're so big they don't really need it now. But maybe like projects in the ecosystem, like Internet Computer is so big now, I don't really see a lot of venture funding for the actual project itself. But within the space, it could really grow the Internet Computer to the juggernaut that it is going to be, having venture funding coming into these projects like Dragons, projects like Cubetopia, really these gaming projects, maybe even ICP.Hub North America could have some venture funding for education purposes. I don't know if venture capitalists do that. There might have to be like some kind of a business model to create money, right? So it might have to be, like more ecosystem projects than like initiatives, right? So we're really going to see this move up because we are just moving into the first part of the bull market, right? So, but mega deals are down 48%, totaling 552. So that means the big deals, like the huge ones, right? North America mega deals accounted for 52% of the global total, followed by Asia and Europe with 25% and 15% respectively. So basically what I am trying to let you guys know is that when Internet Computer is able to come to North America in full force, they are going to be able to get these mega deals, especially with the integration with Ethereum, the integration with Bitcoin, the top 2 cryptos by market cap, and us being a top 20 crypto by market cap and a top 50 by global CVVC analytics. So this is great. This is what we want to see. Let's move on. I think I have that one twice. Hold on. Yeah, so we got that one twice somehow. But yeah. Wow, did I get 3 times the same one? Okay, this one's different. So global blockchain. Oh, wait. So here's the Crypto Valley blockchain venture funding. This is what I wanted to show. 283.5 million across 49 deals in 2023, down 71% from $963.4 million across 93 deals in 2022. So this is down a lot, 71% from the big deals in 2022. And I'll tell you why, because the market went absolutely bonkers to the downside in 2022. If I was a venture capitalist, I'd be very, very cautious in the deals that I created at that point, with any crypto. And that's what they did. It was down 71% for a good reason, because the crypto market was way down. But that shows you that 29% of these venture capitalists are very, very intelligent, and they understand that so you think retail investors aren't the smartest. I mean, I know, like, I want a venture capitalist on the team eventually, but man, why are you guys not getting in the bear market, like the worst part of the bear market? That's when you invest in something. That's when you build something. That's how you get the biggest returns. If you invest in Google now, you might lose money, you might gain a little bit. But if you invested in the downtrend when it was very, very far down years ago, you would have made tons and tons of money. So, but yeah, down from 3.1% to 2.9%. And this one is up from 4.1% up to 4.8%. That's great. In 2023, Crypto Valley achieved a global blockchain funding share of 2.9% and participated in 4.8% of global blockchain deals. Dude, Internet Computer is the best, man. I like it. 1 new blockchain unicorn. Okay. 13 new blockchain unicorns, 10 blockchain platforms, 3 private blockchain companies. So participated in an all-time high of 20.4% of annual European blockchain venture deal share and secured 12.3% of the funding, 17.9% deal and 13.6% funding share in 2022. That is cool. So let's zoom in on this. You guys can kind of see this chart here. So yeah, pretty interesting. So that's European blockchain deal funding and deals, and this is Crypto Valley, and it got a 10% share of all venture funding in Crypto Valley. So there was a point where they weren't taking any new venture capitalists, but it does look like the Internet Computer is receiving funding for blockchain. So I don't, they're receiving it. That's just what it is. But this could be from a lot of the older ones, but it does look like they've had new blockchain companies. So there's 10 new blockchain platforms and 3 private blockchain companies. So that's pretty interesting for sure. Now, this is where I wanted to show you. So this is going to be the top 50 in Crypto Valley for 2023. So this report section provides a comprehensive overview of the top 50 leading blockchain projects and companies based in Switzerland and Liechtenstein. The top 50 is curated in 2 distinct lists: coin market cap leaders and private valuation leaders. So it does have to do with the market cap. Dang. Okay, I thought it was just the so that's significant as well, because we have almost a $6 billion market cap. We learned together on the channel here. So I looked at all this, I just didn't read that part. So coin market cap leaders features 25 publicly traded blockchain projects. These companies have a cumulative market capitalization. Oh, so I think it's talking about, so it's not talking about the market cap for the crypto. It's talking about the market cap for the blockchain industries and how their money is spent. Okay. I was like, coin market cap, what? I didn't think it was. So we were right about that. So these companies have a cumulative market cap of $373.45 billion, as we talked about earlier. Now, infrastructure, developers, and tools. This is just great. Oh, we got Curve over here for DeFi. Where is the Internet Computer? Oh, here we go. Blockchain networks. So as you see, we have a bunch of these in here, Polkadot's in here. Oh, Solana, Tezos, Cosmos, nice. And then, of course, Cardano and the Internet Computer. Is that Ethereum? Wait, Ethereum. Shardium. Hashgraph Association. So this is pretty cool. Seeing that the Internet Computer is ranked with these top Crypto Valley blockchain networks, VC, all this stuff for 2023. Pretty interesting. Pretty cool. All right. So it's time to get into the price now. Let's see what's going on in the price. Let's see how everybody's doing over. Let's go say hi. Let's just go say hi. Yes! Dude, whoa! I almost fell on that one. Dang. My chair moved when I jumped up, so thank you, sir. Get a cup of coffee. In Seattle, I'll try. I could get one maybe for $5. Seattle sucks, man, for a coffee price. But yeah, I could get like a iced coffee, like a Starbucks iced coffee. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, even though we're known for our coffee, it's really expensive. Hey, Justin's here. What's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Happy Hump Day, Wednesday, the hump day, the middle of the week. Ken Patton. I just want to shout out Crypto Wendy O again, because every time I shout her out on the channel, I say Crypto Wendy. She is awesome. Go check out her channel. She has the alpha on tons of stuff over there. So Bitcoin Academy. I want to go to Bitcoin Academy. So what are you saying? Getting ready to swap about $800 in demo to ICP. Your thought, the DPIN versus staking on ICP. Bro, I don't know what you mean. DPIN versus staking it on ICP. Hey, I'm glad you got a new job, brother. Like, I was rooting for you. I was praying for you. I'm glad you got a new job. I told you, bro, though. Didn't I? I did tell you. Just don't worry, man. You got this. I actually told you to go work at Verizon, but I think you found a better job, man. So good job. I'm proud of you, man. Like, I'm not trying to take credit. I was just trying to encourage you, man. You got it. Got this, bro. All right. So DPIN. So what is that? Explain. Mr. Ken Patton. What are you talking about, DPIN? I don't know what that is. Let me look it up real quick. Oh, man. I hope this isn't. What is DPIN? So the core idea is to decentralize control and ownership, fostering community participation through incentivization with tokens. Physical resource networks include tangible assets such as communication towers, energy grids, and other infrastructure components. Wow, this is actually this is like a real world. This isn't like a blockchain thing. Okay, tangible assets. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Let's think about that for a second. Talk about that. Let's put this up here right now. So that is one big thing where the internet computer could really scale globally is using things like real world assets and then adding a staking feature to that. Wow, that is kind of a really cool thing to think about, like being able to have communication grids and those other type of network things on the internet computer, like real world tangible assets that can be tied to NFTs put on the blockchain. So a big problem in our world right now is scam, like knockoffs. I know you guys have heard of Fugazi, but there's so many different things in the world that are fake. And it really is hard to know, especially if you're buying something on eBay or from an untrusted source, right? So if you're buying from an untrusted source, you are going to have the risk of it being counterfeit. And unless you're using like a medium like PayPal or something like that, where you can file a report and put some evidence in there and then maybe get your money back. And that doesn't always work either. You're going to have a lot of losses in money and a lot of counterfeit goods on the market. Somebody gets them and they're like, well, I don't want this counterfeit good. I'm going to pass it on to the next person so I don't take a loss. I don't want the counterfeit good. So it perpetuates a cycle of counterfeit goods. And so Yummy and the Origin Foundation are leading the charge with this innovation on the internet computer. They're one of my favorite projects out there. Followed them ever since the beginning. Paris Hilton used to be on the team. I don't know if she's still one of the co-founders or not, but that isn't why I got into it. It's because they take real world jewelry. Say I have a watch from my grandfather, and I want to, pass this down from generation to generation, and my kid might have to, keep it or sell it one day if they want to sell or give it to somebody else or trade it or whatever. Not bad example with an heirloom, but like you just have a watch that's your watch and it's not really special. You just give it to them. You're still alive and everything. And they want to sell it. Either way, whether they want to get rid of it, you want to make sure that that's real. And you want to be able to say, yes, I sold you a real watch. This isn't a fake watch. Because what if you have like a business where you sell things and you want people to know that you have legit items, right? So you could start your own business. You could sell things, tie them to an NFT, and then make sure that everybody knows that they're real. They can verify it before they give you the money. As soon as they verify, before they receive the product, it's verified on chain. So they don't even have to look at the product. They know with the NFT barcode that it's the product that they purchased, that it's real, 100% authenticated. And Origin is doing that big with jewelry, artwork. I think they could even add rental properties, buying properties, stuff like that. And Yummy's doing it with gold now. So if you get gold from somebody, it's pretty easy to tell if it's fake, right? But they could rip you off in other ways. Like they could put half, iron or half tin in there or something like that. Unless you melt it, you're not going to know. Because if they put the outside, you do a test on the outside, it says it's gold, but half of it inside is like tin or something, or something else. They would also weigh it too. So there could be ways to get around that, but it's just going to really help with all of that stuff. So check out Myra. It's the wife of Myra. Yeah. I'm not really big on those. I might look at it on my own, but we're not going to look at it on the channel until I find it. Akash Network is a good example of DPIN. Okay. That is really cool, man. Thank you for that. I just learned something here today, so thank you. So let's get into some charts now. So we're down bad right now on the market on the volume. So the volume is at 100 million, but the thing is, as long as we can stay above this 100 million, we hopefully won't lose this level. We got hit with the Bitcoin hammer today, and it is the exact same pattern as I showed last time. So my pattern is really starting to become a thing, and I'm going to show you. Hopefully I can do it without a line chart. I saw it on the line chart today, which is it pumps up to a level and then it dumps down and then it returns to the same level, which is above a resistance level. And the internet computer and every other crypto, when it does that, when it is moving with Bitcoin, it has to have the dominance in a certain factor with the pattern. And then internet computer hits that resistance that Bitcoin breaks above and it goes back down. So that's a really good area that you could put a short in the market. I don't like to short crypto, but if you do, when that happens, look at the Bitcoin dominance, look for Bitcoin to break out above that certain level, and then you can short internet computer from 1273 all the way down here to about $12.02. That would be a good short position. You know, it might have been right around here that it happened. Let's actually just go into the charts and then we can get Bitcoin up here too. But before we do that, I do want to point out that this symmetrical triangle right here broke to the downside. That we broke this level right here, and then we didn't hold support on this line right here. I was telling you, this is a symmetrical triangle right here. If it does, and we were testing the bottom of it, that we would test this line at 1273, which we did. And then it broke down below that level and we started to trend downwards. This is the, let's see, 4 hours. So this was a little while ago with the Bitcoin hammer that just hammered us. And we weren't able to get back above, or maybe it was right here, because it looks like it hammered us down and then we failed to break above this resistance level. So let's get Bitcoin so we can see. Let's get them side by side. Because I did see it in the line chart, but I want to see if I can see it in the graph chart, in the candle chart. So Bitcoin, okay, let's just get rid of all these. Wow, Bitcoin is staying in all of my lines that I showed you. That's crazy. I haven't looked at Bitcoin for a little while, but that's crazy how it just kind of stays in those lines. They're very important. So if we look, this is where Bitcoin went down. So it looks like 3 candles ago. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's right here. So as you see, this level, this is a support level right here, going all the way back. All the way. This is a support and resistance level all the way back here. See this big level, big level. This was our leg up right here from the 1220 all the way up to about 1341. It's a big level, big level. So what happens is we get, okay, let's get rid of that. What happens is when we hit this level, okay, this is a huge level and they were trying to break this level. That's funny that we held support right here, even with this Bitcoin hammer. So the Bitcoin hammer can't affect us too bad, but what it can do is knock us down below this resistance line. And then Bitcoin goes back above the resistance line. I'll show you. So as you see, let's go back here first. 1, 2 down, and then now we're starting to break this resistance. But if you look with this candle, go to Bitcoin. As you see, the red candle, and then this candle gets back above. Geez, hold on, 4 hour. So it didn't go quite to here. Let me think for a second here, because this is the first time I'm looking at it on the graph chart. Okay, so maybe we need to look at this in the 1 hour. It might show us a little bit better. So as you see right here, okay, what happens is it breaks out of this level, right? So it did go back down here. Let's do ICP on the 1 hour too. I don't want to confuse myself here. Okay. So it looks like right here. So let's go to Bitcoin right here. Oh yeah. Yeah. So as you see over here, this is what I want to point out. This level from here. Okay, I got it now. Sorry, sometimes it takes me a minute to recognize these things, but this level right here. So what happens when Bitcoin dumps right here, and then it goes back to this level and then breaks out above it, it knocks the other cryptos down. See how we weren't able to get back to the level where we're at like right here, 1241. We weren't able to get back at that level. Now look at Bitcoin. Okay. So Bitcoin, if we go right here to the bottom of this, okay, actually, let's get rid of these other two. We go right here to the bottom of this, right here. As you see, this support level that broke, it goes back above this support level, okay? And then you go to the internet computer, it doesn't. it gets pushed down with the Bitcoin dominance. So what happens is they push the price down. Bitcoin goes back to the exact same price, somewhere between the top here and the bottom here. And as you see, it stayed perfectly in this area. So it pumps down, it goes back in this area, and it basically rejects us off of this line. We try to go back up here and can't do it, and it pushes us down. We even try and we can't even get to the bottom of this level now. So we hit the bottom of that level, and you have Bitcoin that goes above that bottom level, right, in this box area. So it just pushes us down like a resistance level. That's what this pattern does, 100%. And this is going to be a real pattern one day. I'm telling you, I see it all the time. So if you know it, you can just watch ICP go down in this pattern. If you see the Bitcoin dominance with Bitcoin, you could take a move, I guess only from about 1250 down to about, let's see, 1201. Let's look at the high, 1232 right here. So 1244. 1244 all the way down to 1201. That's pretty good in a futures trade. So that would be good. And as you see, we can go back up to this resistance. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. And Bitcoin isn't really doing a whole lot now. That's the crazy part. We're tied with the Bitcoin right now. It's going up a little bit. But now that this pattern isn't in effect anymore, we can go up and test this level again. This is beautiful. I love it. All right, so let's go and see. We have a nice falling wedge here, like a long-term falling wedge on this 1 hour chart. Okay. And I'm just going to do it from right here. Nice falling wedge right here on the 1 hour. So if we can get above this box area of resistance from about 1231 to 1241, we could really be testing this downward trending resistance line, and we could be heading up to about $12.73. You guys are with me, right? Okay. Just making sure that I didn't lose you. So yeah, I'm looking for a price target of 1273. The possible move after that could be to the top of the wedge at 1388. Now, we've had a little bit of bearishness. Let's look at this weekly candle, because that's what we do on this channel. We like this weekly candle a lot. So we're still in a bull flag on the weekly. There isn't a whole lot of other stuff happening, but this is like a symmetrical triangle, but it is definitely starting to squeeze a little bit. We are going to know, let's just say, ooh, that looks really strange. Hold on. So yeah, we're not squeezing too bad yet. I mean, we're really not. So we have a little while. We have a few weeks for this bull flag to kind of come out and play out nicely. Let's bring it here. So by Monday, February 12th, we will actually be having to break out of this if we go down. If not, we could break out next week. And this is where I'm thinking. This is why when I told you I think we're going to $16, this is why. This bull flag right here. And you can even just say it's from right here up to here, which would bring us, let's see, this bull flag is something I'm going to be watching every single time. So this bull flag could possibly, or bull pin it, could bring us up to this $16 range. And this is why I was telling you that. You're like, well, are you just speculating fit $16, or like, what is it, just a guess? No. This is where the charts say that we could possibly be going. Now, if we don't hit it till next week, we're going to still be seeing $15.95. So this is what I'm looking for. And even if we do continue trending downwards and we do see $10 again, we could still be seeing about $15.50. So I'm really seeing by February 12th, we are going to have, a move to the upside. I really don't see a prolonged move back down. There doesn't really need to be. We are a little bit overbought on the RSI on the weekly. But that's starting to trend downwards. And as you see, this is going to start to curve over. And then we will hopefully hit this as support if we have enough volume. So I want to see this volume start raising. 65 is still really good. We're just killing it in volume. I mean, I know I said 100 million is not a lot, but I mean, it is. But for the internet computer lately, it's not. Like we're seeing mass global adoption of crypto and the internet computer. So that's what we want to see. We want to see it come to America. We want those, venture capitalists in America to be able to get this eventually. So public leaders, do your jobs, please. Make some regulations for us. That's all you got to do. But yeah, that market cap's going to tell us a lot. So I'm thinking 16. I really am. And there's a possibility that this bull flag plays out in a bigger way, like I said, to about, I think it's like 21 something. And then on the monthly, yeah, this is a perfect bull pennant right here. I mean, this is textbook bull pennant right here. So we could really be having a nice big move up here to 2140. Now, if we do move in next week, it's going to be 2118, 2089, and then over here in February, 2067. So even if we do continue to go down, these are buying opportunities, not financial advice or trading, but this is how you do crypto, man. So this bull flag is looking great. I do want to check out the daily. And then we are going to check out our daily compared to the other metrics and oscillators. So let's just remove these. It does look like we have this, we just have this big ascending triangle right here. This, kind of upward trending support line right here, which is perfect. We're bouncing off of this support line right here. So if we break this ascending triangle breaks, but we could test it and still confirm it later. So this is what I want to see here. And then this over here. This is a beautiful textbook continuation pattern. This with the bull flag is telling me that we're starting to be bullish. We were overbought here for quite a while. We got pushed down. We are being rejected by the volume. What we need to see is this volume move up to about $500 million a day or hover around 375 for a couple of weeks. We would like to see that. But at 100 million, the money isn't going to start to come in until this price pumps. The retail investors are going to start to get in. So that's pretty cool. This looks bullish to me. There is a possible head and shoulders right here from this all the way up to here. But this is not going to happen. I'm telling you. I'm going to show this to you, but it's not going to happen. It won't. Why I'm telling you that? Look where it's going to go. I mean, so it would go to the 200 daily moving average, exponential. That would bring us almost all the way back down to the first stop on our way up. I really don't see that happening, but this is a pattern. I'd watch this breakout level, right? If it breaks this neckline right here, I would say at 1017. If we break 1017, we're going down. If we just break this, we have support here at 1121. We have support here at 1055. We have support here at 973. We have support here at 913. We have support here at 880. And then all the way down here at 722. So as you see, that's kind of not going to happen. I mean, just the chances of that happening are just slim to none. But there is a chance, like you give it a 1% chance if it breaks this level way down here at 1017 to 930. That's where I'm looking. But yeah, as long as we can break this is coming down to test this right now. So we need volume. If not, this is going to continue to push us down. And then we are going to see $11.26. That's what's going to happen. If we get pushed down by this again, we are going down to 11.26, period. If we can test this and not get pushed down by it, like bounce off of it, we might only go down to 11.98. Yeah, so 1198, 1126. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be a box area of support right here. As you see, it was resistance. We broke out of that area. We tested it here, and we're holding support above that level. But I would be looking to 1126 if we do turn bearish, if we get pushed down by this, and maybe even 1116 or whatever, 1126, all the way down to about 1034. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. All right, let's take some questions, guys. Let's talk for a minute. So I want to shout out ICP.CC, ICP Community Conference. They are having an event every year. A Code and State runs that event, and I have plans to be there this year. So if you guys want to meet me, you want to hang out, network, whatever, come check out, go follow Code and State on Twitter and YouTube, and come kick it. Come meet me. I want to meet my peeps, man. Oh, King Love, my guy's here. I got both the cats today. Both the cats. I mean, they're brothers, so they got to spend time together. And if I don't bring the cat up here, he gets scared of the apartment. So I have to bring him up like at least once a week and let him like stay the night. And then my cat goes down there. They're brothers, so, and they're inseparable too. They're just great. I think I'm getting another cat too. That because my cat is just like, he thinks I'm his mom, like because he's always like he messes with my goatee, he rubs his face in my goatee, and like always just like stuck to me. So I think he was abandoned as a kitten. He didn't have enough time with his mother, so I kind of baby him a little bit. I'm like, I'm your dad, not your mom, bro. Come on. But oh well, he thinks I'm his parent. You know, hope all is going well. So do I. Yeah, this is a great buying opportunity if we do go down. Like I said, this bull flag is looking really awesome. We're testing the top of it. Let's go look at the bottom of the bull flag again real quick though, because that's going to be important. Let's go back to the weekly. We need to look at the bottom because this is possibly another area where we're going to see. So the bottom of this bull flag. All right, let's just draw it up again. I'm not going to speculate. All right. Okay. What? Okay. So the bottom of this right now is going to be 1154. That I would really have a purchase order in around here. There is a chance that it breaks and goes down a little further. That's why you never buy all of your crypto at once. You dollar cost average. Each time that you can set a limit order. So if it goes to 1120 or whatever, 1154, you can have a buy order there. But then you're going to want a bigger buy order down here at like 1034, right? Or 1050 right up here in this area. Closer to 1050. Yeah, 1050. So that's another area I'd have a bigger purchase order. As you see, this was a resistance level that we have confirmed as support way above that. So this is an area I'd get in 1148 all the way down to 1050, and then I'd scale in a bigger chunk at 973. That's probably the lowest order I would have, but I might just have a just in case order at 858. You know, this is a level where we could possibly see one more, but we're not going to see 6. There's no way we're going to see even probably 7. I just don't believe it. 7 down to 640. There's just nothing in the world that tells me we need to go to that level. Because this is the weekly chart. Remember that. So if you look at the daily or the 4-hour, you won't even be able to see these levels. We're so far past those levels that, yeah. So I'm really looking for a bounce here or a breakout of this level right here. A nice breakout. We need volume. With the volume we have right now, there's no possible way that this bull flag is going to break out. There's no possible way. So we're looking at this area right up here at 1273. So I'd be looking at 1154 and 1273. Those are the big long-term areas I'm looking at for sure. All right. The government shutdown political game could bring us down some more. And that there's always a black swan event possibility, guys. Like, don't ever, when I say this, I'm using technical analysis. I'm looking at the charts. When I tell you, so this is why you have to do your research, and you can't just come and be like, okay, he said it's going to 1154. Well, you also have to look at the ecosystem. You have to look at the news inside the ecosystem. You have to look at the news outside the world. And then you also have to just combine that with the technicals and get an overview, a simplified overview of everything, and then put all the knowledge, like being a detective. So a detective sees clues and they go and investigate those clues and find what happened, right? Same with crypto. All you have to do is investigate and learn. And sometimes we can't help it. Crypto's crypto. It's volatile. It goes down sometimes. That's why I say these levels, if it does go down, that's where my buy orders are at, because sometimes stuff happens, man. It's life. And you guys know that. So, ooh, yikes. Yeah. Yeah, we won't talk about that kind of stuff because we're keeping it positive over here. There are geopolitical events in the world. We know that, right? And that is something you have to take into consideration. I mean, gas is $5 right now. It went down. We saw it at like $4. I was happy for a minute, and that's just like the mainstream. I can get gas somewhere for like $3.90 or something, but for the main part, it's $5. And why is that, right? We're not doing anything in the world right now. So why is our price going up? Well, we sanction people and the price goes up globally. People stop using the dollar, you know. So it's a cluster fluff right now, guys. So it is what it is. This world is crazy right now. That's why we need crypto. You know, the United States needs crypto. The world needs crypto. And, you know, just I hope everybody calms down throughout the world. Let's just get along. Peace. That's it. Deuces. Deuces. You feel me? All right. So that's all we're going to have for today. Be here Friday, 10 a.m. Hobby's going to be here from ICP Hub. This is a very, very exciting video. I'm super excited to meet with Hobby. I have not I've talked to him like, you know, in texting and stuff, but I want to, you know, actually meet the guy, see, you know, what he's doing, and hopefully add some value to ICP Hub North America. Maybe I could be an ambassador, who knows? And you guys could come and do an event with me here. So I'd look forward to seeing all my subscribers. So ICPCC and a possible ICP Hub collaboration, who knows? That second one, that's just a thought. So, all right, guys, that being said, goodbye and good ICP.